If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Today, God says this about your life: that will be enough of that. I'm wiping the sand off your feet and the dust out of your eyes. I'm also whispering promises that quickly fill the dry slopes of your spirit. You can feel recovery. It's as strong as a Pentecostal wind. I'm giving you back what you thought was lost because thieves and rulers took it. Listen to my rant against the thing that keeps you from being happy. Are you aware of that, land usurper? This isn't your playground. Over time, I'm slowly taking back land and turning empty places into paradise gardens. I am bringing you into the divine privilege of blessings and breakthroughs, shaped by the trials of Calvary, to free you from all the ways the enemy has held you back, says God. Please hurry, dear. Come into this brand new paradise. Build your building of desire here by laying your goals like foundational stones in the warm ground. This is neither a dream nor an empty promise. This is your heritage. It was made with love and is safe because I held it in my hand. There is no steel wall or collection of swords that can compare to the fortress I built around you. I am your powerful defense, the flame that burns your enemies to death and soothes your tired body. The glory is all mine, but you have the fulfillment of your fate and the realization of your deepest hopes. Pay attention, because a new age is coming. People who follow me, can you hear the drums? Stand up, wipe the dust off your shoes, and go. You are not ruled by human powers and their pointless political nonsense. You are the ruler of my land, not me. I chose you, made you holy, and called you with a horn so loud that it shakes the nations. The important day that marks my return is getting closer, and my truth will not be lost in an old text. No, it erupts like a volcano, sending out molten forms of signs, marvels, and wonders. My name, Yahweh, is like thunder that can be heard all over the world. It will be your standard and rallying cry. Take note. The title you will have is written on my thigh, King of Kings. Carry my flag into battle. Bring it on, my messengers who bring news of the storm. Cross borders with the quiet delicacy of words through walls, firm and unwavering. Your word and my strong love are needed in this world. Do not hold back, do not think twice. Let your passion out, let the Spirit energize you, and set the nations on fire. Remember, child, that I'm with you at all times. Your recovery, your victory, and your legacy are all under my strict control. So, go after your goals, face your difficulties, and praise my virtues until the heavens ring with your joy. This is your Father's word to you, written in flames and whispered in your heart. Youngster, leave now and get back to your intended area. Today, God tells you that His freeing wind is blowing through your life, bringing you comfort, gifts, and lots of favors with people you need to please right away. Let my words envelop you from the throne of glory like a cleansing shower or a strong wind that blows away your worries and doubts. In your thoughts, remember the price that was paid on the cross for you. Remember that salvation is not a title you can earn, it is a gift that you can receive for free. That the Son's pain and death, the sacrifice that shook heaven to its core, are what saved you. No amount of human skill or hard work on earth could produce such beauty or kindness. Think back to the day I first felt your energy. When did my deep and strong love take away all of your doubts? Remember how I saved you from the rough waves, not because of your lack of strength, but because of the strong rope of my grace. Stop struggling with the useless power of the flesh and putting in effort. Let go of your worries, fanned ears, and need to be in charge. I am always here. I am the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. I called your name out into the abyss of time and brought you to me before the stars were honored. Your soul is deeply connected to the core of my love, so no one can claim it as their own. You are the work, and I am the artist. I shape you, mold you, and pull you closer to the furnace's center. This journey and the change that is happening now are not the result of your work, but of mine. Trust me, my dear. Even when the world seems uncertain, I make sure you are safe. Do not be afraid of the wall that separates time and forever. It's not an obstacle, it's a way in. Come closer, my footstep into the light. This is the time I've been preparing you for, the hour when your problems on earth will go away in the bright dawn of my presence, bringing healing, change, and real support. Free your hands, my dear, of everything you thought was important. Accept my love with hearts that are open and not guarded. The past is gone, and the present is just a whisper in my ear. Let me carry your burdens, and let my kindness flow through you. Take that leap of faith, my child, and let go of the pain of being turned down and the whispers of doubt. You have the chance to become the warrior, the healer, or the melody that echoes in the celestial worlds that I have always seen in you. I know who you are, my child, even the secret name that was whispered in the stillness of your spirit. I will now call you by that name. Cross the threshold into the world that will last forever, which is meant for your spirit. Feel free to come closer, my love, and enjoy the beauty of your true home. Because I am your ancestor and you are my beloved. You will find comfort, salvation, and endless happiness in my embrace. Today, God sees the long shadows on your path, the questions that break your heart, and the worries that take over your mind. If you're having trouble right now, don't worry, I'm not the cause of it. The arrows that hurt you are not my arrows, they are the enemy's fiery weapons meant to hurt you and take your attention away from my love. Do not think that the enemy's murmurs are my words. Raise the shield of faith, which was made in my fire, and can't be hurt by the lies and accusations that are being made against you. When questions and doubts get in the way of your thinking, don't let them in. Remember that I am the one who plans your rescue, not your death. Look into your heart and find the places where anger and hatred have grown and spread. My peace and joy can't get to you because of these sores that keep getting worse because of anger and misunderstanding. Let them go, kid. Put them in my hands, and let me clean and heal your hurting heart. You can be sure that you are not alone because I am always with you. In your time of need, I have not left you. Healing surrounds you today and goes deep into the core of who you are. The weight I'm giving you is easy to handle, and the yoke I made for you is easy to use. Get free from the stress and standards that you have for yourself in this life. Do not think about what your enemy is planning. Instead, Think about the wonderful future I am making for you. I promise to always keep my word, and I promise that I will never let you down. Even though the rest of the world doesn't care and the people closest to you might fail you, I will always be your anchor. Feel my arms around you, giving you comfort and strength. Take a deep breath in and let my tranquility fill you up. Then let out all of your fear, worry, and uncertainty. I am your goal, your safe place, and your steady source of strength. Your prayers have been heard, and I have taken your request for help seriously. Your rescue is close at hand, and you will keep walking the same way. Even though hopelessness may seem impossible to handle, I offer you a road of trust and confidence that will lead you to victory and happiness. If you come with me, child, you won't be let down. I will show you the way, keep you safe, and finally bring my plan for your life to life. This is my letter to you today. Please remember that I am always with you, even until the end of the age. God says today that He is going through the depths of your soul, just like He did when He made the world. Do you feel the pull of my spirit drawing you closer and lifting you up? Today, I'm not talking to you from the safety of your earthly homes, but from the top of my holy mountain, where my presence shines brightly all the time. Do you long for what is truly important? Do you want a peace that goes beyond understanding, a joy that never stops, and a sense of completeness that leaves no room for emptiness? These riches are not to be found in the fleeting pleasures of this world or in what people can understand. They only exist in my presence, on the mountain where my beauty lives. Give up your earthly sources of information and happiness. Their juices might make you feel full for a short time, but they don't give you anything to eat. No guardian angels are watching over those wells, and there is no spiritual guidance to help us understand better. You will see clouds during the day and fire at night on my holy mountain. These are always there to remind you that I am with you and protecting you. Climb up the slopes of my love. Raise yourself above your given-up goals and leave the flatlands of Sodom and monotony, which are all the world has to offer. Give up the comfort of your patterns and the ease of your land-based habits. In the crack in the rock, I'm waiting for your hug, eager to show you how deep my love goes. Please stroke my face, dear. Feel the warmth of my forgiveness and the healing power of my scars. Cleanse my feet with the tears of your gratitude, because I find joy in seeing you that way. No one can be judged on my mountain, only love and kindness are welcome. There is a deep connection in your being that this is the life you were meant to live. The people who spread fear and hate in this world should not stop you. They give false promises and short-lived pleasures. I give you eternal life, love that never ends, and endless happiness. Your feet should be like a hind's, flexible and steady on rough slopes. Putting out your hand to my angels, they are ready to lift you and lead you to the top. Don't worry, because you won't be going down. You won't give up. Dear ones, this is your calling. Go up. Give up the darkness and enter the light of my glory. You will find everything you have ever looked for and everything your heart has ever desired on my holy mountain. Take a look. I'd like you to come over. Go up. God says, you can set your season in my kingdom, and I confirm that your time for blessings has come. Pay attention to this word and let it resonate in your being. You don't have to say the same words over and over again, year after year, month after month, day after day. After listening to you several times, I can say without a doubt that my answer is yes. When certain prayers are said with sincerity, they are answered. They become part of the universe and change into seeds of possibility ready to grow in your life. What's left is anticipation, a happy anticipation of the answer. Do not ask questions, because I am going to answer. In response to your pleas at the right time, I have addressed them. You have already asked many times, and there is no need to ask again. You do not know that the key to heaven is already in your hands. You only need to take a moment to calm down. The answer is coming soon. This is one of those times. The answer is not just on the road, it is right around the corner, even at the threshold. Children, accept your feelings and let the waves of happiness wrap around you. Enjoy my faithfulness, for I am a God who keeps my promises. The Lord who provides is me. My name is Jehovah Jireh. The ram caught in the woods is yours, and it represents how I will always meet all your needs. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. Every question you ask and every wish you say is heard by me. It's not that I don't care about you or don't respect your problems. I am here with you and among you, and I will never leave you or forget about you. My love for you stays the same and never changes. Come quickly to me, my beloved child. No more hiding, and no more looking for nothing. Come up to me and take everything I have to offer. Relax in my embrace, and let my love take away your worries and doubts. Watch as my faithfulness changes and rearranges your life so that it fits with my perfect plan. Now is the time to help people. Accept and embrace with openness. My children, rejoice, for I am keeping my promises to you. Today, I bring you a message of guidance and a kind word that is meant to bring you closer to my essence. Allow changes. Don't let your pride get in the way of my cleansing fire. This fix I'm giving you doesn't mean I'm unhappy. It just means I confirm that you are my son. How could I ignore or leave behind people who are very important to me? No, my fix is a good thing. It's like cutting back a vine so it can produce even more fruit. A trimming, for sure, and one day you might say, Lord, I think you pruned too much. Place your trust in me. Keep trusting me even though your heart is empty and tears are clouding your vision. I have work to do. I will speak up for you. Follow my orders, even if the experience seems terrible and unbearable. In the end, your submission will lead to the gift. The answers you've been looking for a long time will come to you like gems dug up from the rich dirt of your obedience. I know how weak you are and what parts of your heart and life you'd rather keep hidden from other people. They don't surprise me. Do not be afraid of your flaws. I am well aware of them. Every weakness you have, every hole in your barriers, is shown to me. That being said, it is in these areas that my kindness shines brightest. It fills up your flaws with my power and love, cleansing and reviving them at the same time. Pay attention to my kindness, which is endless and full. It will keep surrounding you, wiping away the mistakes of the past and freeing you from the darkness that has been holding you back for a long time. This is the season of reconciliation when mental wounds can be healed and gaps caused by alienation can be closed. Come back to me, my lover, and I will shine my light on those places. If you feel cold from worry and uncertainty, my love will warm you up and make it possible for hope to grow again. No matter what, my love for you will always be there, like a stream that never stops flowing. The thing that you rest on, the thing that keeps you stable amid life's chaos. Allow your tears to fall freely, because I am here to accept them. When you feel like sadness is about to take over, remember that I am your safe place and your comfort in times of trouble. No matter what accusations are made against you, I will stand by you, guard you with my undeserved kindness, and shut down those who disagree. This is what I promise you, my children. Those who insult and judge will be quieted, and their shame will stand out against your unshakable faith. Your faith in me is your shield and stronghold, and it's the foundation for a life full of happiness, meaning, and victory. Dear ones, hear what I have to say and let it sink into your hearts. Be open to being corrected, be willing to be vulnerable, and accept my love completely. This is the way to real happiness, the way that leads back to the heart of the Father. My children, go forward with your heads held high and your hearts full of my love. The world is looking forward to seeing your transformation, which will happen because you gave up control. Show how the light that shines through the darkness can change things by being an example of my love. Because I will always be with you, even until the end of time. Today, God doesn't come to you with loud statements or harsh demands in the middle of chaos or extreme heat. Instead, He speaks to you in a whisper, offering comfort for your heart's fears and doubts. Allow my kindness to be yours today. Let it wash over you like a cleansing wave, washing away the harshness and replacing it with the calm confidence of a child safely held by his father. You have long thought that loudness means strength, that being rough means courage, and that being mean means power. God says that for a long time, leaders with these traits have brought you together and burned you in the fires of their hopes and egos, leaving you with empty lessons and hearts that don't have any hope. Today, I set you free from everyone who has bad motives. These are the lies that people believe, not the facts of my kingdom. Real power comes from being humble, real bravery from being sure of yourself, and real authority from love. Avoid being around people who feel the need to brag and raise their voices. Pay attention to me, and look for my spirit and my soft, quiet voice. Come into the safety of my presence, where peace reigns. Pay attention to your surroundings, my sweetheart. Chaos rules the world, which is being shaken up by fear and doubt. Still, in the middle of everything, I am working. My plan is moving forward, which you can't see or stop. Even though it seems like something is wrong, everything is fine. Use this knowledge as a solid base on which to build your unwavering faith. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. Try not to get sidetracked by the noise and chaos, the stories that keep coming at you. These are just lies that people have made up to hide the truth. Instead, listen for the whispers of my spirit. These are the small signs that tell you what to do and help you see your way clear. My child, don't speak for the sake of bragging or making empty promises. Instead, speak in prayer, with trust and hope, because you will not be let down in any way. Lift your words in prayer and bring your needs, hopes, and worries to my throne. Do not be afraid to talk about your pain. The perfect Son of God, am at the right hand of the highest authority and will pray for you until the benefits of the cross are fully realized in your situation, quickly healing, relieving your suffering, and delivering you. Let the way you pray show me how much you depend on me. Without prayer, a person is loose and open to the whims of fate and situation. You can get to the divine power of heaven and the endless wealth of my kingdom through prayer. Remember, my child, that those who are humble will be blessed by God through my love. My gifts don't go to proud and independent people but to humble and repentant ones. Make it a priority to seek my presence, and I will show you the wonders of heaven. When you favor me, you will not feel lacking. So, let go of your worries and accept my tenderness as a gift. This should be your shield against the chaos in the world, your comfort during times of grief, and your guide on the way to my eternal love. Today, God tells you that He is not only your Father but also your wise one. I am your leading light at all times, not through your own, but through my voice, which speaks truth to you quietly amid the noise of the world. I am not only a detached mind, though, I am also love itself. Passionate love goes beyond feelings. It's what makes me who I am. It's what drives me to do everything I do and the reason I live. So, I want you to love not because it's the right thing to do, but because it comes naturally from the love that flows from my heart to yours. Being supernaturally natural means that I am inside you and my love is flowing through your blood, giving you the strength and poise to handle any problem. Whenever you're in a tough spot, stop and ask yourself, what would love to dictate? Which would you choose, to get angry or to be patient and understanding? Does love put the wants of others ahead of your own? Allow my love to lead you. It will never lead you astray. If you need to say something harsh, never do it without tears or a fiery, cocky confidence that comes from darkness can only trap the person you're trying to correct even more tightly than before you spoke. Make sure your words are filled with love, as Paul put it, as a nursing father. Be kind, gentle, and humble when you correct someone, or you'll show that your heart is off track, full of harsh religious dogmas that are cut off from my love and my true essence and intentions for that person. It requires being open, vulnerable, and risky, but that's the only way you can truly represent my essence and call on my spirit, freeing everyone involved. Do not let the way other people see love affect you. It is often temporary and depends on other things. My love is constant and doesn't depend on anything else. It flows easily no matter what. It's not about giving into what other people want or showing how valuable you are. It only has to do with being alive and spreading the kindness and love that I have put into your heart. In a world full of fear and uncertainty, love might seem like an unrealistic ideal in the middle of hardship. But I want you to know that my love is not weak or powerless. It is the basic power that kills death and makes life possible. Controlling, manipulating, or scaring it won't work. The tree stays strong, a sign of hope even when things look the worst. So, my sweetheart, go ahead and show love. Fill everything you do with the love I have given you. Not only will you be performing a divine duty, but you will also be showing real authority. Insisting on respect or raising your voice is not necessary because your love will say a lot. You will be a personification of peace and style, bringing good things to a world that needs them badly. Remember that my love is always dominating, And when you choose to love, you choose to take control at the same time. Leave your comfort zone and be the light in the darkness, the love in a world that needs it. Remember that you are never alone. For all time, I am with you and love you and all people through you, even those who it might seem pointless or impossible to love with the love that I am through you. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very thankful to you.